You can spend weeks researching, drafting, and editing a paper, only to have it rejected at the point of submission. Every year, students receive failing grades and face disciplinary hearings because of plagiarism they didn't even realize they were committing. To prevent this, we are going to define the specific boundaries of academic theft and apply a methodical framework to audit your assignment before you turn it in. To start the audit, you will need your current essay draft, your original research notes, and your university's specific referencing guide. Perfecting your academic integrity ensures that your grade is determined by the quality of your work, rather than a technical oversight in your citations. Plagiarism is a serious matter. It occurs whenever you hand in work that is not your own. Common examples are copying directly from textbooks or internet sources. Utilizing unpublished lecture notes, mathematical proofs, or machine code without acknowledgement also constitutes plagiarism. You must attribute ownership to any intellectual effort, including specific data or unique arguments that you did not generate yourself. Evaluate your work against a 6-point framework. First, read your university's policy. Second, never pass off someone else's work as your own. Third, follow referencing conventions. Fourth, when in doubt, cite it. Fifth, write independently. Finally, avoid plagiarism to actually learn. Using this checklist every time turns referencing into an active writing habit that protects the integrity of your research. Look at your draft and identify every instance where you brought in external information. You need to determine if that information is formatted as a direct quotation or a paraphrase. A direct quotation uses the exact language from the source. You must use a reporting structure, such as according to, followed by the exact wording. A major failure point occurs when a student provides a citation but omits the quotation marks around the copied text. Without these marks, the reader cannot tell where your original writing ends and the source begins. If you paraphrase, avoid patch writing, merely swapping a few words while leaving the original sentence structure unchanged. A successful paraphrase uses entirely new sentence structures while retaining the core meaning of the source and a proper in-text citation. Clearly separating your quotes from your paraphrases demonstrates to the grader that you have actually processed and understood the research material. For the final audit sweep, verify that every statistic, every original idea, or image has a corresponding reference. Each in-text citation serves as a cross-reference, telling the reader which matching entry to look for at the end of the document. The final entry must include the publisher, year, author's names, and title. Your paper should conclude with a cleanly formatted, alphabetized list of every source you cited. This final audit ensures that every claim in your paper is substantiated and that your research can be independently verified. Now that you've completed the audit, every external idea in your draft is bracketed, cited in the text, and correctly detailed in your bibliography. By completing this audit, you've ensured every claim is backed by evidence and your grade reflects your own research. For future assignments, record the full source information the moment you take a note. This prevents the need to track down missing details or page numbers right before a deadline. A strictly referenced paper provides the verifiable proof that your arguments are built on a solid evidence base.